Hello, gamers. Hello. Happy Monday. And I didn't struggle there with the day. I know what day it is. Let me go over to game screen. This one. All right, cool, awesome. We are back with some more Wanderstop. If you were here yesterday, I did like a quick 45-minute stream. I was still pretty sick in the sense that I'm coughing. You're still gonna hear me cough this stream. However, I like took a nap in the middle of the day and I woke up in the evening and I've been feeling a lot better. Which is great news. It's excellent news. That means I can go back to making deliveries tomorrow if everything goes well and I don't feel awful. Or maybe I just have to like wake up an hour earlier or like take a nap in the middle of the day. Um but this is the best I've ever felt. I feel like pretty much almost better. Um we are back with some more Wanderstop. We're back with some more Wanderstop. As you can see, the seasons have been changing. Right now we're kind of in a winter-ish area, because we've learned the truth about everything, and it's not very fun. It's not very fun. Um, Although I would call it more misty more than anything, but it's okay. It's all right. Um, I'm on the wrong thing. Did I change anything? I don't think I changed anything. Okay, cool. Alright. Let me go Alt-Tab back into the game. That's always the biggest fear that I have with OBS. And I'm playing with a controller. If I don't Alt-Tab back into the window of the game, I'm afraid that I'm going to change, like, some sort of setting on OBS with the controller. And I'm like, oh no! What did I change? No! No! All that said, enough yapping away. Let's go ahead and continue. Oops, continue. I was using Switch controls there for a moment because I did a little test stream. Oh, and the music is all kind of messed up too. E. Yay! Happiness is magic. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that lovely? Oh, that's something we have to do today, actually. Wait. Get up. Alta, get up. So there's a lot of different, apparently, and I didn't even realize this, but there's a lot of different, like you can sit down with Alta and drink some of the tea, actually. I was not, I was not correct. And you can get like little stories about her past and like how she feels about things, which is so important, but the game never clarifies that that's what you have to do. And I'm baffled by that. The game does say you can make tea, and you can drink the tea that you make, but it didn't necessarily say that I had to sit down. And I mean, I'm willing to admit that I'm a big dum-dum because I am. But also, like, why wouldn't you say that? Why wouldn't you say specifically you have to sit down? At least as far as I remember. So we're gonna be doing that today. I realized that one of the, like, randomly, just like, I think some of the achievements for this game are just like time generated. Like, you just have to play the game for a certain amount of time. There was one that was like profits or whatever. I don't know what it is. Like, profits is like, yeah, you're doing great at your job, but we're gonna have to let you go. And then later in that same stream, we learned that that was essentially what had happened to Alta's dad, is that he got laid off. And so it makes a whole lot of sense now. Let's let's go ahead and get some more of those, honestly, as the music continues to glitch and mess up. Also, like 5 minutes into this, I'm gonna have to pause stream and drink some tea. So I have the tea here. It's just I have to drink it before it gets cold because that's what I like to do. Boro. Hello. Hello, Miss Boro. Have you made a cup of tea? Hello, Miss. Boro has... I was like, what's going on here? Okay, hello, Miss. Boro has made you a cup of tea. Won't you have a sip? Here, I am hoping it helps with all the depression. I don't know. How are you feeling? Any better than before? I say nothing. Is this what's happening to everybody else? Remember everybody else who is like slowly starting to just not say anything? I think they're not saying anything because they're actually like a part of what would you call that? Of Alta's precognitions. I don't know. I don't know. I I'm, I'm trying to, but oh God, why? Why would I? I can't. Miss Alta, it sounds like you are trying to describe, trying to describe it is perhaps not the best thing for now. Please, simply take a bit of time to rest. Have some tea. Just to be letting yourself return to neutral. Yes, that is all. I'm wishing you very well, as always. Oh, I have some tea. Oh, well, this is like a mandatory. You have to. Okay, well, this is the game saying, like, mandatorily you have to drink some tea. So I would have, at least at this point in the game, I would have started, like, messing around and be like, hello, how do I drink it? Hello? um, but also, I feel like I would have come to the conclusion that, oh, I couldn't have unlocked those, memories beforehand, before getting to this season, this point. Um, we're gonna sit down right here, probably. And I'm gonna drink some tea as well as this plays.
I'm awful. I'm not a good person. I was doing so good. Everything was so good. And then oh my God, I'm pathetic. I had everything. And I threw all of it away. All I had to do... She was right there. The one person who could help me. She was right there and I just... like I was an animal. I don't know. I don't know what I deserve anymore. Maybe I'm nothing. Yeah. Nothing. I'll never deserve anything good like that. Ever again.
Well, that's fun. Well, that's fun. Okay, cool. I guess let's get up here. How do I get up? Oh. I specifically have to press circle. Okay. Well, that's cool. It's a very, like, and I think a lot of this game is very much like real feelings, but it's a real feeling of like, oh no, I never I'm never gonna deserve anything good ever again, stuff like that. It's a very, like, therapeutic game, and it's tackling some tough issues in that sense. Like, waiting for this thing to come back around so I can put this to wash. Because we're probably gonna get some more customers. Alright, cool. Boro. Hello, miss. Are things feeling okay? She was doing nothing. She was just sitting there, saying nothing. She was doing nothing. And I couldn't stop. I'm not... That's not... I swear, that's not me. I wouldn't do that. You know that's not me, right? Please, Miss Alta, it is okay. You do not need to be explaining yourself to me. So, Boro, you saw that too? I guess that shrine really is magical. Okay. All that Boro would like is for you to be finding your footing again. It may simply take some time, yes? That is okay. I will be right here, I promise. Alright. Oh, somebody's here. Is that like somebody with an inventor's cap or something? Oh, what the hell are you? Yo! You're so cool. What the hell? um, you're so cool. What the heck? You're really riding on a cloud. Hoy there. Well now, ain't this a welcome sight? Some kind of shop you got there. Sure looks that way. I serve tea. She said I'm not in control, just trauma dumping. Okay. That's insane. Say nothing. I serve the tea. A tea shop. Well, ain't that a blessing? I'll surely have a cup, yeah? I feel like this guy would have an Australian accent, and I don't, maybe, possibly, but I don't have that. I don't have that, so we're just gonna have to do a vague accent, vague, unspecified accent. Just attacked her for no reason. Uh, yeah, a cup of tea. It's a shop. Well, are you okay, friend? You seem a little off. Yeah, you know, just yeah, you know. Um, tell you what, don't you worry about me. All's good. I'll just be around, yeah? Just be right over there. Yep. Wow, look at him go. That's incredible. Um, well, I can't really do anything because I'm processing trauma. I can't believe when you're working you can't do anything. Wow, you cannot process trauma and vice versa. Oh, there's a ton of stuff for me to cut over here. What the heck? Oh, all my tools are gone. Yeah. Okay. It reminds me, I don't know why, but like Alta speaking to that customer. What is wrong with the music in here? Hello? Everything. Everything is just depression. Okay, well, let's turn this off. Is it off? Yay. Yay. We just listen to silence instead. Cool. Um let's get, we only have one book in here? That can't be right. What is this? The Book of Answers? Well, yeah, but didn't we have another of the detective novels? Where'd it go? Can I not read them because I'm depressed? Okay. Okay. I guess. Um let's go over here and get all the supply. Where are they? Boro! Boro! Am I feeling okay? Say nothing. Well, what does the Book of Answers say? Book of Answers? Oh, ye Book of Answers? Please tell me. What am I doing? Oh, cool. All right, awesome. Awesome. um, can I make tea? Weeds. What? Boro? Interesting. All right, you know what? I'm gonna place this over here. And there was one thing I, oh, the field guide is empty too. Cool. Everything is so awesome right now. Is there something over there? Or is it just like the general? Is it just saying the general thing? Oh, there is one thing. There's a cutting thing over here. Clippers. There we go. Oh God. Oh God. Oh, it's awful out here. Boro, what's happening? What the heck? I don't know. Okay, we're gonna try and attempt to clean this up. I don't know how well this is gonna go though. I somehow feel like this is not gonna help somehow. I don't know. Maybe it will. But yeah, I was saying like Alta interacting with that customer kind of reminds me of that scene from Wonder Egg Priority. Which, oh, Wonder Egg Priority, how you were the best and worst there ever was. Wonder Egg Priority is an anime. It's like a magical girl anime, I guess you could say. It's another like subversion of the trope, I guess, is what you could say about it. It was so well done, and then the ending was just really, really bad. However, I still that anime still holds like a fond place in my heart. I really, really love it. And one of the things that I loved about it was when I can't remember her name, but when the red-haired girl was like opening up about her trauma, all the friends around her was like, "Damn, that sucks, bro." Anyway, want to play? I want to play some hoops, or I think they were bowling. It's like, want to play? Want to go bowling? And it was just like there was such a nuance to it that was so real and understated. Of like, they do very much care about her, of course, and I don't doubt that for a second. But it's also very much like we're so out of our element here, and it's just like, I don't know. So the whole interaction was very, very real, and that's what it reminded me of. But if you have not seen Wonder Egg Priority, like, it's hard for me to even recommend it because it's like, it's not just that the ending is just like, oh, okay, whatever, or you know, or that it doesn't have an ending. I mean, that's part of it. It doesn't have an ending, but like the ending that it got is just bad for a lot of different reasons. That said, though, if it sounds like something that you might be interested in, it tackles a lot of very interesting and neat themes, and I love that anime to bits. So is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Y'all don't have anything else for me to do? Okay, well, we're making some progress, it seems. Like, slowly but surely, we are making some progress. Where are the Pluffins? Where are the Pluffins in this? Are they, like, hauled up and be like, oh god, they're here, they're here? They're hauled up inside their coop. Somebody get me out of here. The thorns, they're everywhere. Cut. In that case, yeah, I'm guessing I cannot make myself some tea because otherwise that would be what we focused on right now. It's just getting different memories and making different teas. Maybe I should have done that last season in this game. But also, it's okay. It's alright. It's fine. There's only one save file for this game. It's not like, oh, multiple save slots or whatever. So it's very much like a type of thing where it's like, I'm not going to fret about it. Fret over it, rather. It's just, it is what it is. Alright. Oh, gosh. Oh gosh, what is this? I really don't have any music still being creepy. I really don't have any thoughts, I think, about what's going on right now. I don't know, my two main things are like, this is all in my head and Boro and everybody else is not real. Or Boro is real and the customers aren't real. But that can't be because we talk about the customers with Boro. And Boro's just like, yeah, it'll be fine. I don't know, it's hard to say. It's hard to say what's happening right now. But Alta is definitely going through a lot. A lot, as we can see just from the cutting of everything. At the very least, things are clearing, though. I was afraid I was gonna come out here and they would like grow back, but it doesn't seem like they're growing back. It seems like they're just they are just gone. That one just grew back. What the Oh gosh. You just came up to me out of nowhere. Okay, well, this is a good distraction. Let me go ahead and drink some more tea here. Hold on. All right. What do you want? You're not speaking? Oh. Well, oh, the Pluffins are fine. Anyway, what? The Pluffins can apparently walk through anything. They're just, they're invincible gods. Okay, good for them. I also see that's why we have a character like this. Let me go ahead and stash this. Who's floating on the clouds, because otherwise they would probably get, messed up by the brambles. Even though the Pluffins aren't. The Pluffins are okay. Come here. Come here, Pluffin. Boro, that guy sitting on the cloud. He's already gone totally silent. Really? But he only arrived just a moment ago. He is saying nothing at all? How very fascinating. Miss Alta, this is quite unusual. Up until now, our customers have only gone silent after a long period. I'm still thinking about Ren and his whole arc and stuff like that. Also thinking about the other customer who was like, I want to drink paper. And we made her a second tea and then we couldn't talk to her again, so that's cool. Boro was wondering if it was something to do with the shop itself. The shop is alive. The Pluffins are the final boss. Cool. But now I am having a new hypothesis as to what is happening. Please, won't you join me at the shrine under the willow tree? I will tell you more. I can do that, sure. Do. Can I take this Pluffin into the next life with me? Or the next season, I guess, is a better way of putting it. I hope so. Let me go. Let me go. I bet they have plushies of the Pluffins. Like either they're in development or they have they have happened. I don't know, something like that. Gosh, they're all over the place. Like, it's actually kind of insane. Here is what Boro is thinking. This forest has a mind of its own. Surely you've noticed. Indeed, I am learning more about it all the time. The forest responds and reacts. It can create and it can destroy. What? Is this a normal forest? Is our forest always like this? All of this, the forest can do only because the people who are inside it. People like me, like our customers, and like you. Miss Alta, the forest is reacting to you. What you are feeling inside, it is informing what we see here in the clearing. And Boro suspects that this silence from our customers, the need to change clearings, something in you is asking for this. As though a part of you wishes to move on and is requesting a change. In truth, I do not know for sure, but this is being my guess. Tell you what, we will light the shrine once again. Let's simply see what the shrine has in store for us this time, and then we will go from there. One foot in front of the other, yes? There we go. Oh, so you can light it. I mean, it seems to be the candles. You're just kind of like lighting the candles around it. Interesting. You may now sit at the shrine if you care to. Please do as you feel, Miss Alta. No rush. Aren't you worried about the place surrounding us? Like, you can't do anything. Like, you actually cannot do anything in the state that everything is in. As always, I will be here if you are needing anything. Thank you so very, very much for your patience. Alright. Well, I can't... Can I interact with it? Can I interact with it while still holding the Pluffin? I can't. Alright. I have to... I can't pocket this. That's not what I meant to do. I'll drop you. Off you go, buddy. Alright. Let's play this this next part, I'm probably gonna mute as well and finish off the rest of my tea as this plays. Alta stares at the mysterious shrine. Sit down in front of it and let your mind wander. Yes. I don't remember. My name, what I'm doing here? It's a blur. It's fog. Please, someone.
Hey, I'm here. I've got you. Do you remember who you are?
You hate me. You want me to suffer.
Hate you? What are you talking about? This is what you asked me to do. You wanted to be amazing. That's what we're doing. Together. We're achieving the impossible. There isn't a person alive who wants you to succeed as much as I do.
I know, I believe you. But you don't let me rest, ever. I need to rest at some point. How about after I've rematched everyone who's defeated me? How about after I find and apologize to Master Winters?
No, no, no. You have to let go of that. It's in the past. Don't you remember the bigger goal? Undefeated for the rest of your life.
I really love the 2D art of this game. It's really something special. But why can't I just rest first? Then I'll get a bigger goal after that.
If we stop now, something horrible will happen.
Whoa, what? Why? Something horrible? What are you talking about?
It'll tear us both to pieces. It will destroy us. You know this.
I don't know this? No, I don't. No, I don't know. Explain this. What horrible thing is going to happen if we rest? Ow.
Hey, you're going to be okay.
Get away from me! What happened? Ooh. Like a nighttime theme, almost? This is cool. This might be my favorite one. Hello again, miss. Oh, hold that thought, Boro. Let me actually finish my, my tea here. Bah, okay. Okay. Hello again, miss. How are you doing? Boro, there's this person I keep seeing. She looks like me, she has my voice, and she tells me what to do. She's unrelenting. I can't disobey anything she says. I think I attacked Master Winters because of her. I see. And Miss Alta, where do you think this person comes from as my alarm goes off and ruins the scene? She... She's not me. I know she looks like me, but we're different. She isn't you. No. No, she's something else. I would never attack Master Winters. Never. I know myself. Someone could be manipulating me, getting me to attack people. That's possible, right? What if the person manipulating me is using a disguise to look like me? That would make sense. There's plenty of explanations. I'm not a bad person. No, it doesn't matter where she came from. All that matters is getting free of her. Yeah, I'll find a way. I'll fix this. Don't worry. Miss Alta, gosh. Yeah? What is it? Nothing. Never mind. I will trust your judgment on the matter. This is being your journey, not Boro's. Right. Let's just get back to running the shop, okay? I don't want to talk about this anymore. We'll just, grow plants and make tea and serve it and sweep leaves.
I'm supposed to rest, right? I'll just relax and rest and chill out and make tea. Focus, Alta. Focus on relaxing. You can do this. And hey, if I can't fight anymore, then I'll just be great at making tea instead. That's fine.
But it's the other one's font, right? So it's not really about like fighting or anything like that. It's just about having something to focus on instead of the thoughts that are surrounding her regarding the Master Winters thing, but like everything else in general. It seems like you have a lot of memories. Right, great. Good. Let's do it. Here we go. Miss Alta, Boro would like to make you a cup of tea. Yes, please. You've been working quite hard. Why don't you let someone else handle this particular task? Oh, okay, sure. Excellent. I will be back in a minute. I love this. I like this this color palette for the clearing. I think this is really good. Sorry. 1 second. Okay. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and we can talk to you. Cool. Are there still thorns everywhere, or is it all right? There's this thing. I don't know what the frick this is. I don't know. I just don't know. Okay, the field guide is back. Cool. That's a good sign. We can start there. The field guide is indeed back, and there's not as many things blocking up the way. Cool, cool. All right, Boro. Boro, do you track me down if I try and run away? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm here. I'm here to drink the tea. Here you are. This particular cup of tea is made very lovingly with painted gourds. Painted gourds taste like one's favorite type of ice cream. Isn't that wonderful? How does the fruit know what kind of ice cream is your favorite? Who knows? It's a miracle of nature. Anyway, I hope you are finding some time to simply sit and take care of yourself, Miss Alta. And of course, Boro will be right here if you are needing anything at all. Alright. Well, here's as good a spot as any, I guess.
I don't have a lot of overtly pleasant memories with my mother. But there was this one magical afternoon where she brought home ice cream out of the blue. And then the two of us sat in our back porch and ate it together.
Who the fuck?
And sat in silence.
This is very awkward. Oh, oops.
I can't even explain why. But it was just peaceful and magical. And then, out of nowhere, she says, "You know, we're both so lucky that we have your father. I know you don't care for him, but we're so lucky." We? I thought to myself, what was she talking about? She said, "I promise with him around, it's going to get better." My mind clamped down on that phrase. It's going to get better. What did she mean? What was going to get better? What was wrong? Did she know something I didn't? I started to feel sick. That night I couldn't sleep. Vaguely in the back of my throat, it felt as though something was making it harder to breathe.
Interesting. Alta, I think you need to rest. You are required to rest. Everything is very not okay. Alright. I didn't need to stash that. Shoot. Drop. There we go. Okay, that worked. Alright, let's go talk to that other person who is interrupting my reminiscing. The bird person. Burb. Burb. Oh, you're upstairs. Ah, oh, shoot. I think, like, my favorite color is, is red, but my second favorite color is purple, for sure. That's why I think that the clearing looks so, like, pretty to me. Hello. Welcome to Wanderstop. It's a tea shop. A tea shop? At last, a welcome bit of civilization. You can't know the depravity I've been through out here. Best not to discuss it. Please then, let us get to it. What items are on your menu? You tell me what you want, and then I go try and make it. Aha! A shop run in the classic Oshigane style. Oh, how delightfully quaint. Let's see, what shall I request? I think I am quite partial to lavender at the moment. A cup of lavender tea will do nicely. And I do believe it will pair nicely with some ghost fruit. I say, now here's an idea. Are you capable of altering the color of the fruit? I can do that because I learned that last time. And I totally remember how to do that. Yup. You know, my dear, the satisfaction of tea comes from its aesthetic just as much as its taste. Does it? Ghost fruit truly takes on a striking color pattern when altered. Don't you agree? Which do I want? The regular ghost fruit, or one with alternate colors? Oh, let's go with both. Yes, why not? Both it shall be. Okay, so your order is lavender tea with regular and color-swapped ghost fruit. That it? Exquisite. I shall be awaiting it eagerly. Alright. I'm gonna be making your order, and then there might be somebody else that shows up as well, but after that, I'm likely to just, to try and work on, some more of Alta's memories after that. Let's stash this. Let's stash that. And anything else for me to take right now? I don't think so. Not right now, at the very least. Oh, the Book of Answers. I forgot about that. Oh, shit. Hey, there it is. Alright, cool. Awesome. Neat. Noble and futile. A noble and futile effort. Best of luck. Yeah, I think these are all time-based. They can't be tied to anything that I actually do. It's just about playing the game. Yo, you! Come here. Let go of it. Let go of it. Alright. Good burp. Alright, with that in mind, let's go and find our clearing to plant stuff. And also get some more of this, I guess. Because we can. There's actually not anything to do with this. This is just kind of around. Alright. Fair enough. The clearing is... Oh, right, my supplies. Everything is different. I don't have everything. I keep forgetting that. Hold on. Let me go get those. Do-do-do. Da-da. Da-da-da. Oh, right. The leaves. I should probably get that as well. Oh, well, I have one here. So much to do. There's actually too much to do. Alright, cool. Let's go over here. Stash this. Stash this. Stash this. And of course, we go back and go over here and get this. We can stash it for right now. Alright, cool. Where is the clearing? What is that over there? Oh, is that a type of plant? I guess it is. Stash this. Stash this. There's a lot of different stuff out here. Where's the clearing? Was there a river here before? Like anywhere in the clearing at all? Or is this new? Okay. Alright. Cool. Neato. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Alright. With that in mind, let me go ahead and get up the Book of Answers. Make a color swap ghost fruit by planting 3 hue shrooms surrounding a ghost rose plant, and then water the ghost rose to get a color swapped ghost fruit. Place a color swap ghost fruit, a non-color swap ghost fruit, and a whisper sprout into the tea infuser along with a tea ball. Ooh, okay. Okay. I try to remember all that. So let me, I guess we could break it down and then I could start from there. Make a color swapped ghost fruit. Make a color swap ghost fruit by, and then water the ghost rose to get a color swap. Place a color swap with a non-color swap ghost fruit. Ghost rose plants. I'm gonna pretend like I know what they're talking about. So I need some sort of mushroom from the outer clearing, is what you're saying, right? I can do that. This is not the mushroom that I need, but actually, I should use the feed, the feed, fields guide rather. Okay, gift shroom, dupe shroom. Yeah, the hue shroom. Okay, so these ones. These are the ones that I want. I'm gonna want 3 of them, so these should be fine. Let me go ahead and stash this, and then pick up stash 2. Is this the same one? This looks different. I don't know if it is. Let me go ahead and look for just a third one that I know is similar. Okay, we have 3 here. That's good. Then, oh, we have more stuff that we hadn't had before. The game has a little stamp there to tell me what I have had and what I have not had. Okay. All right. Well, with this in mind, because I was saying I was picking up the green seeds, and I was like, I don't think we had those before, but I didn't want to say anything in case I was wrong. But yeah, we haven't had those. Chip. Vapor. Interesting. So I think one disappeared essentially. We used to have like a pink one, I believe. The pink one is gone. So this is all blue. This is blue surrounded by yellow. And this is probably gonna be blue surrounded by green here. Is what this is. Which I think is what we want. So I'll go ahead and get something there to plant that. Where is the clearing? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Everything is overwhelming. Hold on. Yeah, there we are. Okay, cool. So, hold on. let me make sure that I understand what I'm doing. Yes. Blue surrounded by green to get vapor sprouts. And just to be absolutely certain, that is what I want, right? Yeah, and a vapor... Place the color swap ghost fruit, a non-color swap ghost fruit, and a vapor sprout into the tea. Okay. So that's... blue surrounded by... The music is very, very different. That's very different in style to what it has been before. I'm on the wrong thing, aren't I? Hold on. I can get there. Alright, cool. Alright, 1, 2, and then finally 3. My watering can, which has absolutely no water, but it's okay. The thing is right here. Oh, that's just so lovely. I love that so much. Alright, cool. And water this. And... 2. Can I water it again? Oh, I like this song. This song's cool. Okay, stash. Stash this. Alright, cool. And I guess we'll just keep this up in case anybody else wants it. Usually that doesn't happen, but you never know. Alright, continuing. Oh ye Book of Answers. You are not here. You are not here, but you are instead here. And we're gonna read this. Make a color swapped ghost fruit by planting 3 hue shrooms surrounding a ghost rose plant. Then water the ghost fruits to get... Okay. So we need ghost fruit. The ghost fruit plant rather. So that's gonna be ghosts. Yeah, here we go. What would that be? If we're following the similar convention of everything else, it's surrounded by blue, surrounded by yellow, surrounded by green. Yeah. With that in mind, surrounded by blue, surrounded by yellow, surrounded by green. So it's green surrounded by green. Okay. Do we have enough for that, is the question. No, we don't. Okay, so I have to go look for some more. Let me stash this. We just need 4, I believe. None over here? Okay. Alright. Boro told me how to find, like, if I was, like, low on seeds, where to find them, and I completely forgot whatever it is that he said. I completely forgot. We can take this, sure. That's fine. But it's not what we need right now. Usually there's a lot lying around the shop. So that's like my first resort when it comes to these things. Da, da. Like staring at me, just like, do you have my tea yet? No, no, no. I'm looking around. I'm looking around, seeing if I can find anything. No, I don't have your tea. I don't. Hmm. Where is Boro actually? Oh, he's all the way over there. Oh, I thought... No, these are Mitments. These are some other ones. I thought these would be, the one that I wanted. Hmm. Boro, can you tell me again? Sorry. Unfortunately, I've broken out into a coughing fit here. Give me 1 second. Okay, cool. Where can I get more seeds? Oh, right, the weeds. Okay. Are there weeds right now? I don't see any. Truthfully, I don't feel like gardening too much, so... Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to BRB because I'm getting like a lot of coughing. Here. Give me 1 second. All right, I think I'm okay. I'm gonna hope that I'm okay. Hopefully. Hopefully. I might talk a little bit less. Yeah, there aren't any brambles. Okay, we'll just make some small hybrids instead to get what we need here. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Hold on. Large hybrids, small hybrids. Okay. Just try and make with what I do have, I guess. I have a lot of yellow, so we can make around that, I guess. Oops. You have 3 at the very least, which is good. um... Alright, stash this. I think it said I have 4 now? I do. I have 4. With this in mind, I forgot what I'm doing. So let me go and open back up the other thing. Okay, so the idea is if I water this, I'll get something that I need, right? I believe. Okay, and then now use these. So 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, I was trying to see if it would let me water it again. It didn't. Alright, cool. The things that we need right now are a T-ball, of course. Not books, but a T-ball. Throw in a Waper Sprouts. And a Ghost Fruit. And the other Ghost Fruit that we have. Alright, cool. Run this back here. Kick it. And we just need... Oh. Okay. Let me take this outside, I guess. Because I can. Cool. And the tea is ready. Alright, cool. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Hi. Alright, I'm gonna try and do the voice even though I'm sick. I will see. Splendid, thank you. My dear, it is the perfect picture of quality tea preparation. Do you not see how the layering of the ghost fruit colors elevates the status of the tea? Details like this are invaluable. You have done a marvelous job. My deepest compliments. It is, of course, appropriate that I compensate you for your work, no? I don't get paid, so it's fine. Therefore, I offer you the most valuable payment of all, a piece of advice. Okay, cool. Oh, goody. Don't. Here is my advice that I offer you. You should endeavor to slow down, so that you notice the beauty of life. And there you have it. Wow, that's fantastic. Very helpful. Is that the entire advice? Darling, I assure you, this advice contains multitudes of meaning. If it feels at all trite to you, then perhaps you have not spent enough time meditating on its meaning. Now then, I must sit with this tea for a moment to savor its taste. Excuse me. Amazing, thank you. Alright, the unfortunate thing is, I really wanted to read the second of the mystery story, but I don't think I can in this state. Who the frig are you? What? You're just a dude. You're just a guy. What the hell? Jerry. Okay. Hello, I'm Jerry. Perhaps you can help me? The meeting will be starting soon, and I am running behind schedule. Therefore, I must get to the boardroom. Where's the boardroom? This is a tea shop. There is no boardroom. Oh, it's over there. Gestures vaguely. It's over there. Ah, I see. Thank you for the information. I will go there now. Do you, want tea? No, I do not drink tea, but I will take one coffee, thank you. We don't have coffee. One coffee coming right up. Very good. Why did I lie? What? Huh? What? Hello? Hold on. OEE Book of Answers? Please explain to me what the hell? This request cannot be fulfilled at this time. Oh. 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 Well, that's gonna be cool. That's gonna be cool. Let me stash this. Alright, let's go ahead and make Alta another tea. Actually, there's more. There's more left. Yeah, there is. Oh, that's cool. Well, let me get a mug from over here. And then pour in some more. So essentially the idea is that I can have a cup of tea of all the drinks that I've been serving the customers, which is nice. I didn't mean to do that. This one. I find that this one is always the finicky one. There we go. Alright, and let's take this upstairs and have a memory. Have a very depressing memory. Yay!
My mom sent me to summer camp every year as a kid. And I kind of liked it. Felt nice. Being out there. Away from the world. God. So there was this one year where a kid at camp actually died.
Oh, what the...
She got lost on a hike and they never found her. And it was a whole spectacle.
Oh.
But one of the other kids told me that the camp counselors had murdered her. In hindsight, this other kid was clearly just making stuff up. But I took the story very seriously. It's almost like I was so ready to believe it. It just made sense to me. Like something I'd already known for so long. After that, I would size up the camp counselors. Staying closer to the ones I thought I could fight off. Further from the ones who I thought could outrun me.
What the fuck? Alta? That's a very special kind of... what? I thought I saw you outside the window. What the hell? Oh, you're not... what? Hello. Hang on. Are you the same guy I just talked to? I don't think you are. What the f... You're mistaken. You and I have not spoken. You must have spoken with Jerry. I'm Larry. Perhaps you can help me. I'm needed at the boardroom for the presentation. There's no boardroom. There's none. I'm behind schedule. Can you direct me to the boardroom? You guys are both completely off course. You're here. You made it. Welcome. I did? You did. Well then, I suppose I shall soon deliver my presentation. In order to prepare for my presentation, I require coffee. We do not have coffee, only tea. I see. However, it is important I do not deliver my presentation until I have coffee. Therefore, I will wait here until coffee becomes available. I don't know if it's gonna become available. Sure. Do I have to talk to Boro? Boro. I guess I do. What the hell? Do you see the business-looking guy that showed up? He seems to really want coffee. Is there any way of making coffee here? Ah, yes. From time to time, a customer will be asking for coffee. Unfortunately, Boro does not have a good answer. Coffee beans do not grow in this forest. That said, when Boro is throwing many things... is throwing many things into the tea machine. The tea turns dark and brown. But this is probably not what our customers are looking for. So no, I don't believe we can make them coffee. And Miss Alta, that's okay. In shopkeeping, we cannot always give our customers what they want. We can only be working with the tools we have. It doesn't make you feel like a failure that you can't deliver. Every time I'm unable to complete a task, I feel gross. Same, to be honest. I hate, like, and I find that I've had to get more used to this feeling as I get older. But like for me, the idea that like like in school, for example, like I can just do all of my math homework all at once, right? And like I can sit down and then it's my math homework and that's it. And like I do that and I'm done. And then I do my English homework and then I do that and I'm done. And even like when I was younger, I used to separate, like used to more so than I do now, separate my my plate, so I would have all of the stuff neatly set out, and then I'm like, I'm eating my vegetables now. Okay, I'm eating my rice now. Okay, I'm eating the fish now. And I would never let my food, like, I would never overlap on the food that I'm eating. Um so the idea behind it now, where it's like you have to wait on emails and like other people to get back to you, and maybe you're just like, maybe it would just be better if you took a break from it and like stepped back from it and come back to it later. That feeling of not being able to complete the task immediately is so overwhelming and so, I hate it. I hate it. But I've gotten a little bit better about it over the years, at the very least, about like not feeling as icky. You, hello? Hello? What the hell? Perhaps once, yes, Bora felt that way, but years in the seabird a fine job I am promising. In fact, you are feeling upset by the lack of Bora said. What do you say? There's not being discussed. Alright, I'll see what I can do. Delightful, thank you so much. Any sort of ingredients, I will be offering my thoughts. Okay, not picky at all. Ooh, ooh, you! Come here! Why did you get that? Where did you get that? What did I just agree to? Do I agree to make Boro some tea? What the hell? I didn't... I did not... I did not talk to you. Say, who are these questionable individuals gathering nearby? The ones in the hideous suits. I find their drab appearance quite offensive to the sensibility of this shop. They would love to run a presentation by you. They've been requesting that I make coffee. They could really use a boardroom. They want to run a presentation by you. A presentation? I would certainly think not. What a lot of stuffy arrogance to go about parroting silly opinions. Presentation indeed. The self-absorption of these corporate types sickens me dreadfully, I must say. No, I cannot stand to be around them any longer. I must bid you farewell and return to my travels. I like that everybody has like a program to look at the Pluffins when they walk nearby. That's very nice. Also, if you can hear my dog barking, she's having a big sleep. So, take care, my dear. I hope to return one day under less dreary circumstances. Okay. Okay. There's something here. To the person who lost my parcel, thank you for your good deed. You returned my parcel when you could have so easily walked off with it yourself. The package contains a sacred cloak, one of its kind and valuable to me. I have attached a photograph of myself wearing the cloak to show you its majesty. Without your generosity, I would truly been lost. Thank you again, Olivia the Owlmancer. Aw. Aw. That's cute. Let me go ahead and, I guess I know what I'm gonna do with this. I'm gonna put this upstairs in one of the places that I can put it. Can I reach up there? I guess I'll put it here. It doesn't, oh. What the hell? I guess this isn't the best place to put it. Okay. I put it here? Sure. Okay, cool. There's also something else in here. Hello, it's the Book by Mail Club. Unfortunately, I have to apologize to you. After I sent out the previous book, several readers wrote me to remind me that Dirk Warhard as a character is an outdated model of masculinity and law enforcement, a product of his time. I recognize that as cultural norms change, it is important to reflect on what our media implies and accepts. That's why this time, I am sending you an analysis of the Dirk Warhard character and franchise to better contextualize the novels against the social circumstance in which they are written. Until next time. Chasing Bullets, a history and critical theory of the Dirk Warhard novels. Just amazing. What is this time? Like this whole side plot. What's going on? What am I doing? Boro, am I making you some tea? Oh ye Book of Answers. What am I doing? What am I doing? Requests cannot be fulfilled at this time. That's the only thing in here. Was I supposed to make you some tea? Do you know? I'm gonna stash this. I am gonna put this down. Can I? It's this one. This one is so finicky. Well, there we go. Okay, cool. Did it work? It's still filled up apparently. All right, cool. Boro, here's your tea. Why, Miss Alta, have you brought Boro a cup of tea? Yep, this is for you. It was just leftovers, but this is for you. Wonderful. Aha! Miss Alta, this is a Yipee tea. I can tell that it's the one of Boro's. I will tell you that it is one of Boro's favorites. Yipee sprouts are growing in great abundance within the heart of the forest. Perhaps you will get to see it someday. I am obviously someone who loves nature very much, yes? That is not a surprise. But Yipee tea is causing me to love nature even more. How is that possible? It is like pouring chocolate syrup onto a birthday cake. Pleasure on top of pleasure. I don't know, that just sounds gross to me. That sounds like too much sugar. Bleh. Indeed, the trees, already beautiful, now feel even beautifuler. The rocks, more rockish. The water, wet. Truly wet. Incredible wet. But now, look back at the trees again. Don't they look even more beautiful than they did just a moment ago? And the water, at least 20% wetter than the first time we looked, easily. I don't know about that, Boro. The rocks, they are still just so rock-like, majestic. Look at the water again. It gets more and more wet every time I consider it. Okay, I get it. You love nature. But what about the trees? I get it. You love nature. Miss Alta, this is what Yipee tea is doing to me. It is a whole thing. Quite fun, but somewhat overwhelming. Perhaps let us not do it again for some time. Heh. Amazing, Boro. Thank you for your insights. There's somebody out there? Is that the second person? Is that, what is it? Harry or Larry or... Who's it? Oh god, no! It's a third person! Hello? Wait, are you Larry or Jerry? Which one are you? Did something... Okay. My name is Terry. I would like your assistance. I'm looking for the boardroom. Buddy, aren't we all? Guys, there is no boardroom here. We are the boardroom. Buddy, aren't we all? Perhaps amongst those of us who is looking for the boardroom, yes, we are all looking for the boardroom. However, it seems that this is a drink shop. Therefore, in order to most effectively deliver my presentation, I will request a cup of coffee. There's no coffee here, only tea. Once I have coffee, then I will continue seeking out the boardroom. Okay, what the hell? What the hell? Anyway, okay. Let me sweep this. It's a bramble. Ah, shoot. There you go. Alright, cool. we're saved. Let me stash this. Do they have the T signs on their head? I mean, it's just one. It doesn't matter which one. All of them. They all want coffee. There's no way to make coffee at this time, I think. Oh, ye book of answers? This request cannot be fulfilled at this time. Okay, so maybe later. Just have to wait. Just have to wait. In that case, now's a great time for me to check out what I have had and what I have not had. Messberry. Okay, so only for these ones, right? It's not for any of... Yeah, because this would be something different. At long last, peace. Amazing, thank you. Messberry. So that's blue surrounded by yellow. I can do that. If I can remember where the clearing is. What the hell? To the anonymous sender of my packages. Hello, this is Mayor Quimbson writing. I'm following up on the series of cases that Detective Greyline had been assigned to, and I was told that I'm told were only solved once you sent the exact evidence needed to solve the case. I don't know how I do it. After your most recent delivery, concrete evidence that Farmer Little is not tar and feather in his outhouse, I have made the decision to relieve Detective Greyline of his duties and to instead place you in charge of all criminal investigation in our fair city. What? I realize that this may come as a surprise, but all of us here are more than confident you will be up to the task. Please know that you have our full support and we'll be eagerly awaiting your next delivery. Thank you, and continue your tremendous work in the name of justice. Farmer Little asked me to send you some of his award-winning soup as thanks. Soup. It's a trinket. It's considered a trinket. Not even anything else but a trinket. Okay, well, you know what? Let's place it here. Amazing. I assume that by the end of this storyline, Detective Greyline will get his job back, because we're not gonna be doing anything else. Let's stash this. Let's find the place. Oh gosh, all these new stuff. Okay. It's blue surrounded by yellow, I believe. So one, not here, rather two, and then three, and then not this, but instead this. All right, cool. Let me get this out. I think that's it. Okay, let's stash this. I think it also said that no T-balls are actually required for us. Although, now that I mention it, I should probably make some T-balls just for other customers that might come in. I forgot about that. Start getting some stuff here. And then we can plant these, and then we can go look at another depressing Alta memory, because I'm sure this time for sure it's gonna be really, really fun. It's like so, and again, like all of them are very much like based in reality. For I don't know anything about this world, but it reads, you know, a little fantasy, like at least 20% more fantasy than our real life that we have today. And in that sense, oh, it's full. Okay. And in that sense, it's very much like these memories of summer camp and memories of my dad getting laid off from his job and stuff like that. They're so real. What in the fresh... I had to come back outside because I was like, did I see that incorrectly? Y'all, give me a minute. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Alright, cool. This is done. Alright, come back. Come back! celestial being of all time? Whoa, what the hell? Goodness, hello. Hello. I don't delight. Oh, I see. It's like two concurrent voices at once. Usually, typically, when this would be voice, I guess it's like one high voice and then one deeper voice. And they have a reverb effect added to them. So that's awkward. I'm only one person. Beautiful, delightful, such a delight. Beautiful. We are Zenith. Hello. We have traveled along the infinite path to be here. To be here. We have seen your world. We have loved your world. It is delightful. Delightful. This is what I mean. Like, it's like at least 20% more fantasy. If we have aliens, it's at least 20% more alien. 20% more fantasy. Rather not fantasy, but I guess sci-fi. I don't know. If they just like show up and be like, "Wow, I love the tea here." It's like it's a little fantasy. What are you exactly? What is the infinite path? What? We see on your face confusion, disoriented. It's just that I've never seen anything like you before. And we, in turn, have never seen anything like you. It is a joy to discover. Joyful. We are discovering so very much about your plane of existence. Discovering. Look, have you seen them? They are our favorite discovery yet. Stonks. Amazing. Favorites. These men, they are wearing suits. They are conducting business. Suits. This is our favorite discovery by far. Yes. The businessmen? That's the best thing you've seen? I mean, it's pretty amazing. They all have the exact same model, with just one has glasses, and then they're all named like... What is it? Terry, Larry, and Jerry. Yes. Yes. You haven't seen much, have you? I get it. I get it. They're pretty incredible. Agreed. We do not know of another entity quite like them. Agreed. The camera following them was like, what the hell? It is difficult to compare them. We have had many beautiful experiences upon the infinite path. Many. 2D animation. What? Okay. Can I would love to just like be able to see this without like skipping forward, if that makes sense. Can I see like a better version of it? I don't think so. We have touched upon consciousness in all realms. We have spoken to the colors of a dying star. We have lived inside the eyes of an entire species for its entire lifespan. We have spent a millennium living within a single moment of radiant joy. And we must say, this, the men of business, it is one of our favorites, truly. What exactly do you like about them so much? How did you find them? I mean, here, I guess. What exactly do you like about them? Are they not inherently delightful? We do not know how to describe it. Delightful. There are many, yet they seem to be of one mind. We are similar to them in this sense. Very similar. Amazing. Here, look at them. Look at them again. The stonks. It's great, right? I guess it is, yeah, I guess. We have been following them from place to place. As they move, they search. Oh, you've been following them. Here. That's how you ended up here. They searched for the boardroom. They're in the wrong place, man. I just been playing a prank on them, and it's been getting way out of hand. They seek this. They are called to it. They have been searching for a long time. A very long time. We are delighted by this quest. We hope very much that they will succeed. Delighted. Well, would you like tea? 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 We have not yet encountered tea in this reality. What is it? Describe it. It's just hot water with some ingredients in it. Oh, yes, we have heard of this. It is called coffee. Here I am once. It's called coffee. Coffee. The men of business have spoken about it, fondly, many times. A great love. No, 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 coffee is a different thing. We don't have coffee, only tea. Intriguing, intriguing. We must know more. Please, bring us tea, please. Okay, what kind of flavor do you want? I can put any ingredient into the tea. Any ingredient at all. Don't ask for books. How fascinating. What flavor do we wish for? Desire. We wish for a flavor of something that is of value. Valuable. Of value? Yes, we wish to know what is of value in this world for you. You mean like a valuable fruit? It does not have to be a fruit. A fruit, it can be anything. Anything. Huh, okay, I'll put something valuable into the tea. Very good. We await it eagerly. Okay. Alright, well, let me see. Sorry, I had to check my email there for a second. What do I want to do? I guess OE Book of Answers. Explain to me what the fuck? Why do we have aliens? Any drink is acceptable at all. There's no correct answer. You simply get a different response depending on the main ingredient that you use in the drink. Alright, good to know. With all that said, let me go ahead and do what I was originally going to do, which is to make tea for myself. Let's stash this. Howdy, hello, Black Blue. How are you doing today? I'm just here playing some more Wanderstop because it is relatively cozy for being relatively sick. I think the radio is broken. Hold on, let me fix this. Alright, that works. Let me just go up here. Go up here. I don't need to use a T-ball, I think is what it said. So anything over here? I guess, right, the mess berry was what we wanted because we've already used the other ones. Alright, cool. Let's throw this in here, toss. And kick this down. And get another cup for me to use. Y'all just leave your stuff here. I have to be the one who cleans stuff up. Man, you sound much better today, though. I am. I had a little bit of a coughing fit in the middle of stream, but I've been doing a lot better since the afternoon, this afternoon. So I decided to go live and actually stream. No. Alright, that should be good. Which is good. I'm tired of being sick, to be quite honest. Nobody wants to be sick, but I'm tired of it. I want to go back to the gym and I want to do stuff, and I don't want to jump the gun though when it comes to going back to the gym, because you can obviously make stuff worse, and you can make stuff worse for everybody else that goes to the gym too. So go down here and have something to drink. Alright, another depressing memory.
Huh. What is this? I've never tasted anything like this before. It's like almonds or, no. More like a sugary kind of rubber? Okay, it's basically a birthday cake tasted like salad. Or no.
Are you high? What?
Salad tasted like birthday cake.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. I actually think that's it. Wow. I did it. I figured it out. Okay, hang on. No. It's basically like a fried pastry.
What is she
With a
on?
icy metallic flavor, sorta. It's like... Oh no. No, this is gonna be a whole thing. No, okay. I have to stop. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm done. We're done here.
Alright, we're back to depression, I guess. Wow. You didn't have to get so angry about it. I mean, it's fine to, like... But I guess the issue is that she has an issue seemingly on fixating on things. And so that's why she doesn't want to think about it so much. Rather than this being like, oh, this is stupid, why am I even doing it? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure how to read that one. But let me go up here. We'll probably... I don't know, maybe we'll probably serve the same thing to the celestial being that is shown up at our shop. Hold on. There we go. Cool. But I get what she means when you want to describe something and it makes perfect sense, but you can't put it into words. Yeah. It's very fair. It's very valid. Wait, did you just say celestial being? Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We had an alien come into the shop. We had a bird person come into the shop earlier. We also had, like, somebody come in on a cloud and they were riding in earlier. There's been a lot of characters. Don't worry about it. Here you go. We will now consume the tea. Yes. Interesting. The taste of this tea, how fascinating. We can sense that there is a fruit within the tea. Fruit. Is this what is most valuable? The delightful sensation of consuming fruit. We feel its effects. It pushes at our mind illicit feelings, sensations. We feel that the fruits are most useful to those who come here, customers. And you prepare this for your customers. This is the work that you do. Yes, and you have made us tea, as you would make it for them. For this we are most grateful. Tea truly is a substance of magic. Magic. Please, we must know, is tea superior to coffee? Better than coffee? Depends on who you ask. I would say... yes. I would say yes, because there's more instances where you can just drink tea and it's fine. But there's always times when it's like, oh, I really want a coffee and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't usually crave coffee unless... I'll have coffee, obviously, if I'm like, if I really need the caffeine. But otherwise, I don't really crave coffee unless I'm traveling for some reason. That's when I crave some coffee. Like on a plane or something. Or like waiting somewhere to go on a train. Please, we must know, is tea superior to coffee? Better than coffee? Yes, it's better than coffee. No, coffee's better. I don't know and I don't care. It's better than coffee, I think. Straight tea to coffee, tea is better, but coffee tastes better when you mix stuff into it. IMO. That's fair. Yeah. Yeah, that might be it as well, because I like... I don't know, it's easier. I like to have my tea black most of the time if I'm having it for like a caffeine reason, which is, you know, I'm trying to wake up and stuff like that. But if I'm traveling, I can treat myself to like some like, oh, add in some milk and sugar and stuff like that. So maybe that's why I'm okay with it in that sense. But coffee is similar to tea, yes? It is brewed with water. Drinks. Yeah, I suppose that's true. The men of business, they have spoken to us many times about coffee. They seek it, they crave it, they cannot find it. Tragic. But your shop of tea, it is perhaps the perfect opportunity. I see what you did there. To make coffee. Please tell us what would be necessary to produce coffee. I guess coffee beans. Do you have the magical power to produce that? Coffee beans. Yes, of course. It is so obvious. We see it now. Coffee beans. What magic is needed for this? How shall it be produced? We are channeling the infinite path for answers. Ah, indeed. We can see it now. The essence of coffee beans, clear in our mind. We are summoning it into this forest right here. We are imbuing this clearing with the essence of coffee beans, deepest essence. Here it is. You could just do that? Oh, just a coffee bean in a plant, I think, is just what that is. Okay, well, that works too. Aha! So it has come to pass, a coffee bean. Success. Yes, your clearing will now surely grow wild with coffee beans. May they bless your shop for 1,000,000,000,000 spectra cycles. Trillions. So then, how do I actually make them to use coffee? We are receiving information on this matter from the infinite path. Receiving? We are considering how best to teach it to you. Here, just write it down in my field guide. Ah, a well-engineered solution. We find this acceptable. Field guide. So you just happen to know how to write in English? Okay, well, that's just added to the field guide. There, an explanation on the production of coffee. We wish you a successful effort to make coffee. Blessings. May our precious men of business at last be satisfied. Men. I'll do my best. Still don't understand why you like them. I'll do my best. You know what? Sure. Alright. I mean, if they can talk in English, I don't see why they can write in English too. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I was just wondering why they could... I don't know. I guess they must have learned it from studying the businessmen, as they do. That's fair. What am I doing? I'm looking for the coffee. Oh, Boro, you have something to say to me. Hello, Miss Alta. Boro has thought of a task you might enjoy. There's too much stuff to do. Again, it's the Stardew Valley feeling of there's too much stuff to do. Boro, I can't do it. This task involves something dear to my heart. The Pluffins! Okay, never mind. I'm all in. The Pluffins are wonderful little bird friends. You've seen them roaming about, yes? Did you know that you can be feeding them tea? I did not know. What? They're quite loving the stuff. In fact, they will even change colors to whatever the tea you serve them, like magic. Please note that it is not actually magic. It is simply being normal Pluffin biology. So perhaps you'd like to feed tea to our Pluffin friends here. If you are giving several of them some tea, it would make our animal friends delightfully colorful. Will they die if I don't feed them? Goodness, no. Pluffins are being just the most indestructible creatures in the universe. True, you get it. Pluffins are the final boss. I knew it. There's barely a soul alive who's ever actually witnessed a Pluffin die. It is the stuff of myth and mystery. No, feeding them is merely for our enjoyment and theirs. They seem to enjoy the taste. What do you say? Does it sound like a task you'd care to take on? Yes. Wonderful. To be giving a Pluffin tea, all you need to do is place the teacup on the ground next to the Pluffin. The smell alone is surely enough to draw them over for a drink. Once you've served tea to 5 of them, won't you please come speak with me? Of course, I shall do that. There's just too much stuff to do. Oh gosh, okay. Do you still have more to say to me, or what's going on there? Okay. Too much stuff. Oh gosh, too much stuff going about. Okay. That's how I felt playing Minecraft today. I don't usually play, but I've been overwhelmed with all the building. Yeah, that's fair. That's also how I feel about Minecraft when I play too. Yeah, so I get you there. Let me stash this. What do I want to do? I guess there's more tea? Is there? There's a little bit more. Okay. And then here. All right, cool. Now I take this and bring this over to a Pluffin. Where are the Pluffins, actually? That's a good point. You. All right, you're patient 0. Here. You didn't change color. You! I mean, to be fair, it's not really tea. I think it's just, like, water imbued with fruits. So maybe that's why. But you still drank it. I can't believe you did that. Okay, sure. I'll wash this and... Alright, you know what? We're gonna focus. We're gonna focus. We're gonna lock in, actually. What we're gonna do is just make stuff for Alta. That's the most interesting thing that I like, seemingly, just to me, on a personal level. So we're just gonna make stuff for Alta and see more of her stories. Then this one. And then flip the page from here. Okay, cool. There's Biteberry. Completely tasteless. Returns your thoughts to a time of innocence. Interesting. The taste that is impossible for you to quiet no matter how hard you think about it or what you compare it to. Known to infuriate some. Interesting. Okay, cool. So that's actually a good point. That's actually good to know. So it will tell you what you're gonna think about when you make certain fruit. Good to know, good to know. In that case, what is this? Biteberry is yellow surrounded by all yellow. Okay, I can make that. Where is... Where's the clearing? I keep getting lost in here. This is like a very new construction that I'm not used to. I think it's here. Here. Okay, cool. I found it. Let's see. Yellow surrounded by yellow. One. Awesome. We get here a watering can, water. Oh, this coral one. Okay, I've seen this one before. Any more watering, or I guess that's it. Okay. All right, let's make something with this. I still have not found the friggin' coffee beans. Where did you put them? Hello? I have no clue where she put them. That's insane. Okay, well, you know what? I'm just gonna walk over that, I guess. Let's... Oh, actually. Let me go up here. And then make the tea. And thankfully there is no... I don't think there's a time limit in the game. So those guys who are waiting for coffee can just wait forever. They'll be there for a while. You cannot progress the story until you've done the thing that must be done. So, yippee. Alright. Kick this. Open up this. And we're just putting in a snow cone. Put this here. Kick this. Alright, should be good. Let me get a mug. And start with this one. Unfortunately, I cannot feed them to the Pluffins. So it's just kind of gonna go to waste, unfortunately. I guess I should probably add in a T-ball. It's not gonna make a difference for Alta, but it will make a difference for the Pluffins. And then I can also complete that quest one time. That'd be a good way of going about it. Oh, there's a picture of Nana. That's cool. That's nice.
When I was a kid, I ate jerky for breakfast every morning.
I listened to this one.
The reason I did this was because of the neighborhood bully. He was this vicious boy.
I definitely listened to this one. I don't know if the game glitched out on this,
sometimes physically,
or if I read the description wrong. I definitely listened to this one.
Make us feel worthless. One time, he beat on another kid so badly he went to the hospital. And all of us knew who'd done it, but we were too afraid to speak. The fear he inspired in me was like nothing I'd ever known. The bully was always eating jerky for some reason.
Yeah, I do remember this one. The stories are based on the flavors of tea, right? Yeah, it's based on the fruit that you put in the tea. In the tea. All right, that's the end of that one. Just wanted to play that out so it will mark in the cup. Mark in the book, rather. Let me open this. Is that not what I made? Oh, it's not. Oh, shoot. Biteberry. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was me. It was me. I done goofed. Okay. It's yellow surrounded by blue. Okay. All right, let me go do that one. If I can remember where the clearing is. Here? Here. Okay, over here. Cool. Yellow surrounded by blue. And I think I actually am going to give this one to a Pluffin. So I'm gonna have to add a T-ball in there. Watering can. Eh. Oh, okay. From the top down, it kind of looks like a spider. I was like, this is scary. It's okay. It's actually okay. Alright, cool. Alright, stash this. We're gonna stash these. The pocket is full. Well, that's lovely. That's lovely. Let me go over here and actually make the drink. I guess I can drop this here and just make everything from this point. All right, cool. And heat up the water. Kick this. Put this back. Pick this up. Toss it in. And then we want some sort of T-ball. Cool. And toss this in here. All right. That should be good. Kick this. We are going to first, before anything else, let me take this to wash. We're gonna give it to the Pluffin first and see them change color, and then I'll have one for myself. All right. All right, cool. Oh ye Pluffin. Psst, 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 psst. Oh ye Pluffin. Where are you? I don't even know where the Puffin clearing is. Oh, well, here's two over here, I guess. Did you change color? Or is that just the lighting? You. Are you changing color? Are you doing it? Okay, so you had sparkles around you. That makes me think that... Yeah, you have. Very vaguely, but you have indeed changed color. Good for you, to be honest. You're like a purple. Purple of sorts. And I guess I can talk to Boro at any time if I ever forget the number of Pluffins I've ever given one to. Rambles. Let me go back into the shop. Put this to wash. I'll have a cup of it myself, and then I think we're all set to end stream for today. I could do a 3-hour stream, but again, probably not best to push myself. Had about 2 major coughing fits in between stream, but they eventually stopped, which is good. I'm on the up and up, which is really all I can ever ask for. Alright, cool. Let's, I really like sitting up here. It's kind of my favorite. Improvement is good. Indeed. Indeed.
Innocence. I hate that word. You know, sometimes I look at other people, and they still haven't learned this fundamental lesson about how everything comes from hard work. And I think to myself, that's innocence. That person is still completely naive. It's like they're still living in a dream where things are going to be okay. Things aren't going to be okay.
That's it for that one? Okay, well that's very cool and neat and awesome. I'm so glad you shared that with us. Boro, do you have something to say to me? Miss Alta, Boro has noticed that there is coffee growing right here in our clearing. Yeah, Zenith spawned it to serve the businessmen. My goodness, what an improbable delight. I did not even know it was being possible. Although I will say, coffee has never exactly been Boro's cup of tea. I've always enjoyed coffee. You don't seem like a coffee guy. You are very much correct. Boro is not much of a get-up-and-go person. Oh dear, now that we serve coffee, will Wanderstop have to be rebrand? No, it's fine. No, I can't be doing it. We are simply a tea shop that sometimes has coffee. Don't worry about it, I'll handle the coffee. You're missing a big franchising opportunity. Don't worry about it, I'll handle it. Ah, now that is what I am liking to hear. As always, Boro is going to put off learning any new and useful skills for as long as possible. Fair enough. Alright, let's put this around on the stuff. And I know I said I was going to end, but let me see if I can't just find the coffee Where did you put the coffee? Can you give me like a hint? Like, where could it be? Like, it's just growing around? Or like, oh my gosh. Look at it go. Alright. Is it just around, or you wanna clarify? Oh, that's cool. They're actually they're actually following one of the businessmen. That's a nice, neat little detail. I was saying it before, like how I wish some of the other shop members interacting with each other, not all the time, but sometimes would be nice. And this is kind of a neat little example of it, where it's like you're predisposed to follow one of the businessmen because that's your biggest fascination. That's cool. Can I talk to you for a minute, or are we done? I guess we're done. I guess we're done. Okay, cool. Boro stole all the coffee and hid it somewhere you couldn't sell it. No. 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 Did you see the magical space beam? Oh, hey, did you see the magical space beam that showed up? Their name is Zenith, and they said they came on the infinite path. Have you heard of that? Goodness me. No, Boro has never heard of such a thing. Although, over the years, I have seen a handful of otherworldly beings make their way to the shop. It is always such a treat when it happens. They are the most fascinating sources of knowledge. If you are learning of any extra-dimensional tea recipes from our new friend, please do be letting me know. And that's all you have to say about it. Alright, I'll leave the coffee bean finding for another time. Or maybe I have to plant it. Wait, hold on. Coffee beans will grow around the clearing. Simply approach one and pick it up out of the center. Only one coffee bean will spawn per plant. Coffee beans come right out of the ground, so they're quite dirty. Be sure to run each bean through the dishwasher before making coffee with it. I would have not seen that had I not read the book. What the hell? After the bean is washed, toss it into the tea infuser like you would with any other ingredient. The brew will turn into coffee. Okay. Good to know. Will I remember that for next time? I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, now's a good time to end stream for today. Let me go ahead and no save and quit. Alright, cool. Let me go ahead and look for somebody to raid. If anyone is online right now. I don't think so. Oh, that's a bummer. Oh, did you see a stream? Wait. Never mind. I was like, Juicy is streaming today at 9:30 p.m. Okay, cool. What time is it? Oh, it's after midnight? Oh. Oh. Well, that's awkward. Oops. Okay. Well, in that case, we're gonna end the stream for today. Let me go over to ending screen. A little late for that. Truly, I thought it was like, I don't know, for some reason I thought it was 8 p.m. How does that work? Anyway, let's not worry about it. If you are here, thank you so much for hanging out for a little bit. I really appreciate it. There's no stream schedule for this week. I talked about it on Blue Sky and Twitter, but there's no stream schedule. I'll stream when I can. I'll stream when I can. I'm not gonna rush it for this week. We'll probably be back to a stream schedule for next week though. Have a wonderful rest of your night, everyone. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye bye.